America first, American first. Anyway, we would be the one of the first person who started this discussion prior to United States election that was scheduled on the 5th November 2024. Prior to that only, we had started America first, American first political discussion. We had speculated, means we had we had thought about it that there would be a vast change that is expected now. There is a vast change that is awaited, that is awaiting. And people are seeing vast change around the globe now. Now the news is coming that finally United States has dropped the bomb on Iran. Okay, in Mr. Donald Trump's statement, America has obliterated, means completely destroyed. America has obliterated all three uranium enrichment plants in Iran. America has made attack on the Iran. This is the news that is surfacing on every news channel, every newspaper, everywhere. America has attacked on the Iran. And as per Mr. Donald Trump's statement, America has obliterated three, three uranium enrichment sites of the Iran. And those are Fardo, Natanz, and Isfahan. Fardo, Natanz, and Isfahan. They are near to the Tehran and they are south to the Tehran. Fardo comes first and then Natanz and then Isfahan. Three nuclear sites are there where there is allegation by United States that enrichment of uranium is going on. And, and Iran is now very near to get the atomic bomb. Iran is very near to make atomic bomb. Iran is very near to make the nuclear warhead. If Iran is able to make nuclear warhead, then it is highly likely that Middle East will become unstable. How Middle East would become unstable? That Israel is on trouble if Iran gets the nuclear weapon. Anyway, Israel is a nuclear country. Israel has atomic bomb. There are 9 countries which has atomic bomb, and in that 5 are from the United Nations Security Council. What are those 5 are? United Nations, United Kingdom, France, Russia, and China. There are 4 more who has nuclear bomb, and those are Israel, India, Pakistan, and North Korea. Okay, now Iran would be the 10th one to get the atomic bomb. Anyway, America is saying that not to get Middle East terrorized because of the Iranian nuclear bomb, their sites, they has to be completely taken out. And in that fashion, America has made attack on Iran. Okay, that is the news. The question is arising, what America is trying to achieve. Okay, now question that is arising is what America is trying to achieve. Okay, if United States is focusing on the kind of peacefulness of Middle East, that is the one question. Second question is that America has problem with the Iran because Iran is friend of Russia and China. That's why America is not happy with the Iran. That is the question number 2. Third question is that Iran is deterrent to Israel, and that's why since America favors the Israel, in that fashion, Iran is disarmed. That can be another scenario. Anyway, all this scenario has no meaning right now. Fourth scenario is Donald Trump has promised during his election campaign that United States will never come into war kind of situation because America first, American first. Now American people are becoming poorer and poorer day by day. The first emphasis of the America would be the money and homelessness. People are becoming homeless. Money, people will get money, people will get job, and people will get a home. In that way, America would work in the future. Donald Trump will behave like a peacemaker. Now everyone is pointing finger on Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not going the way he had made promise to the American people that America would never enter into the into the war because it attracts lots of money. In that fashion, America does not have money to spend on the war. Only earning, and only the employment of the people that will be the key focus of the new government. Is Donald Trump is going away from the promise he has made? Okay, certainly not. Donald Trump is, I don't know how much he is fulfilling the people's promise, but certainly Donald Trump is moving toward the economy of the American government. So he is only focusing toward the economy of the American government. Full emphasis is going on that Israel should not be in a war kind of situation with any of the Middle East country, because Iran is a country which came into picture in 1945-46 time frame after World War II. There is a diaspora of Jewish people. Jewish people, diaspora of Jewish people means migration of the Jewish people to the European country and later in 20th century to the America. It started in the 15th century itself in the Roman Empire, more or less. Okay, and they started leaving the Palestinian region, and these are called Palestinian Jews. And they started migrating to the Europe, Poland, Germany, England, here and there. And finally, there is a Holocaust massacre of the Jewish people started happening in the Hitler time frame. And in that fashion, the World War II, in that World War II, when Hitler was winning the World War II, these Jewish people, they helped America and England in the kind of making the bomb or whatever they could do. And when England and America they won the Second World War, in return what the Jews people they helped them. In return to it, now United Kingdom it controlled Palestine. After that, and there is a Palestine Jews war, whether Palestine Israel war, and in the opposed that war, Jews who made the diaspora in the 15th century, they started coming back to Israel. The new country Israel was founded so that Jewish people who are actually resident of that region only from the past 500, 600 years, they are roaming in the Europe here and there. They should finally settle down in their own country. But when they came back to the Israel, Israel was completely surrounded by the Islamic people. And in that fashion, America, United Kingdom, European Union, they started helping Jewish people. First, $1 billion per year, America was supporting Jewish people. And then I believe 2000 onwards, $2 billion per year. And after that, I believe when 2023, 7th October, when Hamas fighters, they detonated they detonated more than 1,000 missiles on Israel. After that, more than $1 billion America was giving to Israel per month basis. Per month basis, $1 billion. Anyway, America is not that rich country that it used to be. And in that fashion, around $17 billion per year America is spending on Iran. That is going out of the way. That is impossible now. But till Israel is there and till Islamic countries are there, America has to spend money as per the Israeli settlement. The base of the Israel is that America and United Kingdom they have to spend money. When they have to spend money, the only way that spending money on the Israel is over, when all around the Israel, all country will become toothless, teethless. All are lion and without teeth. Means the Houthi fighters, Hamas fighter, Iranian, all will be become without teeth. Anyway, America and Israel they have sorted out that the root cause of the Israel problem, Israel war with the neighborhood is Hamas fighter. Then they sorted out that they are Houthi fighters. Then they sorted out the root cause of all problem is Iran. Now it is extremely important to control the Iran. For the past 2 months, they tried Iran that Iran should sign on a paper where it will completely destroy its uranium enrichment plants. That Iran did not do. Now the only solution is that overthrowing all the uranium enrichment plant and then bomb Iran to a certain extent that Iran will not be able to help anymore the Houthi fighters and Hamas fighters. When Iran comes to that level, then Israel problem is solved, and Israeli Jewish people they can live there without any war, and America does not have to spend $17 billion per year. Anyway, that there is a scope that America would earn from the Israel, and that is the scenario. So the allegation on the Donald Trump that Donald Trump is trying to pull America into the war as a Republican Party, it is infamous for. Like George Bush Senior, George Bush Junior, they both were involved in the war kind of situation. America right now they don't want war. They want money. They don't want peace also. They want money. In that fashion, Donald Trump is doing everything to control its expenditure. Anyway, expenditure on Israel, expenditure on Ukraine, expenditure on Pakistan, expenditure on Taiwan, expenditure on South Korea. These are the expenditure points. But largest is Ukraine and Israel. In that fashion, America has fired bomb on the Israel. Anyway, the Fardo nuclear plant, the uranium enrichment plant, Fardo, America has dropped a six bomb out there, six bomb from the fighter jet, and those bombs are called the bunker bombs. Okay, but I don't remember the full. I believe kind of bunker bombs. These are very heavy bombs. Six bombs they have dropped there, and on the Natanz and Isfahan they have fired 30 missiles over there. Tomahawk missile, I believe that is a ICBM missile, intercontinental missile. Tomahawk 30 missiles they have dropped there, and six heavy bunker bomb they have dropped on the Fardo. Now it is claimed that more or less Iran is now all uranium enrichment plant of the Iran is over. In retaliation, Iran has dropped many missiles in last 24 hours on the Tel Aviv and Israel here and there. Anyway, now people understand that more or less Iran is teethless now. Now Iranian nuclear power is over, and Iran cannot do any harm on Israel, and more or less Israel problem is over as far as America is concerned, and America does not need to spend any money on the Iran, and instead America would earn any money on Israel, and America would earn from the Israel. Is that true? Is the truth? Certainly not. Generally, we call that the root of all the. If I take another topic, what is the root of water? The root of water is the well from which I get the water. Not true. Root of the water is underground water. Not true. Root of the water is the rain water. Root, that is also not true. Root of the water is ocean. From there water comes. That is also not true. Root of the water is moon. This is what it is called. The moon is the celestial body which controls the ocean on the earth, and from ocean finally water comes to the well and we get the water. Anyway, root cause of all problem is China. Neither Hamas fighter nor Houthi fighter nor the Iranian fighter, and America does not have guts to bomb on the China. Not possible. Day by day, the way people say that if someone gets cancer, then cancer spreads day by day. Okay, at the end, a person dies. Day by day, China cancer is growing day by day. Day by day, China is taking over all the business aspects of America and European Union. This is what China is doing. China is the largest population country in the world, more or less equal to India, little bit less than India, more or less equal to India. Means it has lot and lot of people now in China, and means it has lot of people strength. Okay, the electronics business in which this G7 country, great seven country including Japan, which used to have 70% of the global wealth, electronic giants, They used to have 70% of global wealth. Now China is the electronic giant. Day by day, China is taking over all the trade from the America. Day by day, all the trade, full trade in electronics, it has taken away. Full trade. Now in software arena also, artificial intelligence to everything China is taking away. All exports are happening from China. 40% of the world manufacturing is happening in the China. Okay, America is becoming poorer and poorer because of China only. So America has to solve China problem rather than Iranian problem. There is nothing in the Iran. Main problem is China. If main problem of America is poverty, then main problem of poverty of America is China. America has to control China, and dropping bomb here and there, it is not going to solve the problem. The only way the problem is solved, that America has to defeat China in the manufacturing unit, in the production unit, in the cost unit, and the global political scenario. America is involved in the tariff, banning this country, that country, sanctioning this country, that country. This is what the job of America right now. Inside America, only daily raids are happening, immigration raids are happening. This is what United States now. But China completely focusing on science and technology. Chinese award in science and technology, that award prize is more than Nobel Award. This is what China is right now. Full focus on science and technology. Chinese companies are booming. Right now in the electronics era, the largest lithium ion battery manufacturer is in China. China makes passenger aeroplane. China missiles are now booming now. Everything is China, China, China space station. China is giving loan to the countries like IMF and World Bank give loans to the country. Everywhere China, 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 China. America has to come with a very solid future development plan where it will work on the development plan of the future, and it has to defeat China in a win-win situation. Dropping bomb here and there, it will not solve the problem. I would rather say it will make the problem even more complex. I believe Donald Trump should understand that. God bless United States.